I'm Cesar Millan. I'm going across the country
Please welcome Cesar Millan!
with my son, Andre, to help people with their dogs
Calm down.
and to meet some amazing dog heroes. Voila! And answer the call from the most desperate cases.
You're our last hope.
This week, we are working late in Los Angeles, where I correct bad behaviors in real time. Oh, I'm going to meet Mark Ching, a fearless crusader who rescues dogs from the Asian meat market trade.
They have this belief where if you hurt the animal first, that it makes the meat taste better.
Has 2 dogs that need my help.
He's got very severe aggression towards male dogs.
To get over their tragic past.
I'm just afraid I'll push him too far.
Kim, I just don't understand how you don't see it.
You know, I want to give him a regular life.
This is Gracias, our dog nation. So we're back in LA. We've been across the country with Dog Nation. And to me, Dog Nation is a mission. How do we unify it?
Yeah, because we are a community.
Because we are a pack, we are a community, we are a world, you know? Dog Nation activates positive change.
Dog Nation.
My son, Andre, and I are at the beautiful Rancho Santa Margarita Civic Plaza outside Los Angeles, where I'll be giving local dog lovers some easy take-home tips at our very first night live event.
Let's bring him out, Cesar! Thank you.
My dad's first take-home tip.
Thank you.
This Afghan hound can't stay away from food, putting his owner in some uncomfortable positions.
We end up having to put him outside if we're having like Thanksgiving or some big meals because it's really embarrassing. We don't want to exclude him, but then on the other hand, we don't want to chase away our family
Yeah,
also.
right. You want him to be in the family portraits.
Exactly.
Same hair, both of them. And his thing is?
He's a food thief.
It's a food thief.
Yes.
You go to Whole Foods and steal food?
Anywhere.
What do? You just have to hide the food?
We try to hide it.
You know it's hard to hide the food from dogs.
Yes. Especially him.
So I'm gonna hide the food. They know where the refrigerator is.
Yes.
It's right there. Open that door, please, human. Open it. All right, so let's bring some food and see how you react to it. There you go. In the presence of... So what would you do just to tell him not to touch it?
I try to leave it,
The word leave it?
and then take it when it's okay.
Uh-huh.
But there's times that he'll just go for it.
So let's see if you can just pass by. So here is the communication is physically. So the human is moving the brain away from it. The brain is now moving on its own. Okay. Here. He have to walk away from. Otherwise, if you pull him away, then you require that way of communication every single time. So my intention is you can be in front of food and walk away from food. And then right now, I'm just waiting for him to make the volunteer reaction of moving away. Remember, she was doing this, so it was not allowing the brain to participate. Your turn.
Okay.
Well, just so they see that you already.
Oh.
Okay. See, remember, she already went to her habit. That's what she knows. So everything I said, she heard it, she didn't comprehend it. What makes me a good dog whisperer is I listen for a long time. Go ahead. More proactive, relax. So if you stay like, no, it's you come in, calm, confident. It's a power pose, not tense pose. There we go. Beautiful. This is good. This is on his own. Yeah. Nice. That's very good. This is really good. There you go. Perfect. No, there you go. Yeah. Surrendering. Good?
Good. Yes, much better. Thank you.
That's right. Still to come, how to handle a dog who goes after anything on wheels. Oh. Being back in Los Angeles lets me work with problem dogs at my dog psychology center. Today, I'm going to meet with Kim and her three-legged shepherd mix, Luke, whose sad history has created some serious behavior problems. Kim,
Hi.
nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
Pleasure.
Come here, baby. He's probably going to be kind of shy.
Welcome to the Dog Psychology Center.
Thank you.
I'm Kim Siri. My dog, Luke, he's a 1-year-old Australian Shepherd mix. I adopted Luke from an organization called Animal Hope and Wellness Foundation. It's a rescue organization here in Southern California. They rescue dogs from the Asian dog meat market. So Luke is actually from Cambodia. Luke was tortured. He had been hung and he had been beaten. And they used a machete to cut off his paw. The veterinary clinic that he was brought to here thought that it was best to just do a full amputation. So he's learning to get around on 3 legs, but he has a ways to go. Luke's main issue right now is he doesn't always trust humans, as you can expect. He's fearful of people, and when people approach him, he gets aggressive and barks and growls at them and tries to bite them. Hey, buddy. And so I want him to know that he can trust humans now. I want him to feel safe. My highest hope for Luke,
I just want him to be like all the other dogs that you see around here, that like he doesn't remember what he has gone through in the past, that he can just roll around, be loved and petted and played with and go to the dog park, you know, say hi to people. And I just, you know, I want to give him a regular life.
Please, come in. I devoted my life to dogs, so I know that Kim's heart is in the right place. But before we can teach Luke to control his aggression, he has to learn to take direction. For that to happen, Kim needs to take command, starting with the leash. Can you guide him with the leash, or you just go with whatever he goes?
I'll try to tug him, but he doesn't get up, so I feel like I'm like dragging him on the ground by his neck, which feels awful to me, so I just don't do it.
Right.
So typically, I end up just picking him up.
in a way, I guess I make a lot of excuses for Luke. Luke is so different in the past that he's gone through. I'm not exactly sure what to do. And so I'm timid and I'm anxious and I'm nervous because I don't want to do the wrong thing and like hurt him. I don't know if I should treat him like a regular dog. I'm just afraid that like I'll push him too far.
Well, the regular dog is definitely the right approach.
Yeah.
The amount of tension on the leash, that's what you have to regulate.
Yeah.
That's all. So I'm going to show you how to unlock him when he shuts down.
Okay.
Okay. He already knows how to lead you. Now we're gonna learn to guide him towards us.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what he usually does.
Come on, let's go. Go this way.
That's exactly. That's why I don't do it, because I don't want to hurt him. I don't know the right way.
we just have to put just enough just to move him. We're gonna find a way where he can get up.
And that doesn't hurt him?
No. Luke was rescued from a dog meat farm in Cambodia, where he suffered abuse, including losing his front leg. But he can still walk, and I'm determined to show his owner, Kim, how to guide him on a leash, even when he refuses to move.
And that doesn't hurt him?
No. Come on, let's go. Let's go. There you go. Yeah, that's it. And so we just unlock him,
Okay.
okay?
I didn't think that Lukey would learn so quickly. So when Cesar got him out, I didn't think that was going to happen. So I was very excited.
Then as soon as he goes, then we let him go. Okay, so the reward was, as soon as you move, we drop the leash.
Yeah. Okay.
So then he relates moving towards the leash with freedom. of moving through the leash with play.
Yeah.
Later, it's Kim's turn to take control of the leash.
But you worry a little too much.
You're making your mama crazy.
Back at my dad's live event,
Remember, dogs don't think, they react. Because if they're capable to think, it will be a lot of dogs already suing humans.
it's time for the next take-home tip. How to break a dog of some leftover wild behavior, chasing fast-moving things. So, what do we have here?
This is Bowie. He goes nuts when bicycles ride by him.
Like wheels and stuff?
Wheels, bicycles, skateboards, he just launches right at them.
If we don't correct this, he could end up running into traffic or cause others to be badly hurt. All right, so let's see what Bowie does. Yeah, there you go. Oh. Okay, put this sleep leash on. Sloan has been letting Bowie take the lead in this situation, which is why he feels free to run after things. Changing the position of the sleep leash will help me correct that. Here. Right? Yeah. If you want to change the behavior, you just ask the dog to go into a follower state. Your turn. You're anticipating. See, you were going in front of him and try to block him. So he did what? He went around you. You were blocking his sight, not stopping his mind.
Okay.
It's not enough just to block a dog physically. Dogs respond to your energy more than your actions. It's about just being calm. One more time, my friend. Yes, he's in front, so that way he experienced it that way. Yeah. The by guy passes by, you stop, let them pass by. Eventually, you don't have to stop. You don't have to stop every single time. Thank you for helping them.
Coming up, one dog confronts his arch enemy. Right now, my dad and I are on our way to meet with the founder of the organization that rescued Luke, Mark Ching, who has made it his mission to rescue dogs from the international meat market. We're gonna give him a hand rehabilitating a dog having trouble adjusting to his new life.
By me showing you this video, I don't want you to get angry. I do want you to get, feel it. This video is not going to be easy to watch, but it's really important to get this information out there.
My name is Mark Ching. I'm the founder of the Animal Hope and Wellness Foundation. We're most known for the dog meat trade and our work in Asia. We started because I started seeing these pictures on social media about dog meat festival called Yulin. And I'd see these pictures of torturing the dogs or hanging them or like beating them up. They have this belief where if you hurt the animal first or if you beat up the dogs, then it makes the meat taste better. And I seriously, I couldn't believe it. I've taken these pretty intense trips to Asia. I've taken 9 of them so far. I go undercover into dog meat slaughterhouses as a dog meat buyer. At first, it was just about single rescue. Now, we have a purpose, and our purpose is to take as much documentation as possible to show the government, hey, this is what they're doing, this is why you have to stop it. I've been beat up, I've been hospitalized. It's not that so much, though, that's hard for me. It's really the emotional strain that it puts on you as a person. I tell everybody, you gotta see it to believe it. I just can't. You know, as a person, it's hard to see.
My name is Valerie Ainello, and I'm the Director of Operations for Animal Hope and Wellness. Mark does the rescuing, and then I do everything afterwards. He has rescued at least 2,000 dogs out of slaughterhouses. Obviously, they're very, very, very sick when Mark saves them. We will give them all the best medical care. If they need training for their behavioral issues, we will handle that. And then once they're ready, we find them the perfect family.
The dogs that we rescue and we rehome, they're all ambassadors. They become living examples that hope exists. They're miracles.
That's crazy. That man, he has a good heart. Oh my gosh. I wasn't angry, I was more happy and proud that he does what he does to help them remove that situation. But it's just so devastating to, you know, like you grow up around dogs and to see like that. It just sucks.
Well, Andre, we're gonna meet him and hear his story for ourselves.
We arrive at Mark's foundation, where he and his team rehabilitate the animals that he has rescued from the Asian dog meat trade.
Hey.
Mister, how are you?
Nice to meet you, Mark.
So much to meet you. Hear about you.
All of these dogs are from the meat trade.
All of them?
Yeah, a lot of them are stolen pets. She's from Cambodia. She's one of the dogs that got her feet cut off.
What is the toll that you've taken personally from experiencing these catastrophic events?
Oh, man. It's more the side effect of witnessing people do things you wouldn't think they could. Having to live with everything and process it, I think, it's hard. You know, but I see like the end result and I see the dogs, and it's about hope and compassion, and because that's why we do it, what we do, and what you guys do is the same thing.
Well, they're so happy, man.
Yeah.
This is the payoff. Seeing these dogs get a second chance is beautiful. And what Mark is doing is such an important job. How long are you gonna do this?
I guess we're gonna do it until it ends.
Nice.
And so, you know, it's crazy, like once you see what they're doing, it's kind of hard to stop. They try to think about the dogs and that no one has it harder than they. And so,
Yeah.
yeah. Things are changing. It's slow, but it's changing, yeah.
Mark introduces us to the director of his foundation, Valerie Ianello, and a dog they hope to rehabilitate so he can be placed with a loving owner. Who's this guy?
So this is Brutus, and Mark rescued him from the South Korean slaughterhouse. He's got very severe aggression towards male dogs. Not females. We have him out with the females, totally fine. Male dogs walk by, and it's like a death match.
Even behind this thing?
Yes, yes.
It's normal to
Okay.
feel challenged by your own gender. That's
Yeah.
just Mother Nature at his primal self.
Okay, so I'm gonna bring in a dog. I'm
Yeah.
gonna show you. He's gonna walk by, and you'll just have to see what
Okay.
happens, okay? All right, come on, Jacko.
Andre and I are helping Brutus, a dog Mark Ching rescued from the Asian meat market and brought to the U.S., whose aggression around other male dogs is preventing him from being adopted.
All right, come on, Jacko.
Yep. Miss Valerie wasn't kidding. Brutus is extremely territorial, which is not unusual for dogs kept in kennels. Todd, grab him. Yeah, so I can explain. In his case, this is his activity. I
Right.
must protect my space. So I need some type of guidance. Okay. So here, when you enter, especially with a brain like him, I'm entering a little bit more assertive, but I'm coming in that way because his energy is high. So this is good. I want you to see the body language, that leg up. That's really good.
What does that mean?
It's waiting,
Okay.
okay? So versus this, I know what I want. Remember, earlier, the whole body was forward. Now he's thinking about what to do next. This is good. Okay, now we present him. Let's bring the little dog. We're not gonna let him escalate. This is blocking his brain. Right there. That's as far as he can go. So now, instead of focusing on the dog, now focus on the human. Hey. So now the attention is here. Now when they do that, then you can reward that state. All right, let's do the passing by.
Oh, gosh.
Now the Brutus is calm in the kennel, it's time to have him be face-to-face with the other dog. Okay, so Andre, no thinking, we're just gonna pass by, dogs right next to it. No tension on the leash. Hey. This is the first pass. Normal, typical. Okay. You see, you can measure the difference as you go. There you go. Second time for him.
Good job.
Okay, my friend. Sale, Andre. No tension on the leash, very important. There you go. Third time.
I'm redirecting Brutus' attention from the other dog to me, and that he understands.
You see it? So if you want to curb a behavior, if you want to make a dog listen, you have to send him into a follower state of mind. You want to try it?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you want to?
Oh, Mark, you have to have faith.
Valerie and Mark rescue lots of dogs from the Asian meat markets. So it's important that they're able to rehabilitate these troubled dogs so they can find a new home.
All right, let's do it. There you go. That's right, just like that.
You already made him perfect. Huh? You already made him.
I did the imprint. Now your job is to maintain.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
One more time, try it again.
But don't start because he's in front. So even you walk in front. There you go. Sale, Andre.
Yes, sir.
There. That's right. So even that adjustment, him in front and you start walking, if you begin to walk, he will begin to walk in front.
Yep.
But what you did is you adjust and then you move forward. So the eyes learn to follow you.
No matter a dog's past, they are not beyond saving. But a dog like Brutus will take many repetitions before he can be placed with a family. So I want to work with him a little bit more.
Well, I would like to extend an invitation for him to come to the ranch. It's just going to give you the opportunity to work on this.
That'd be awesome.
You know what I mean?
That's really awesome. Thank
Yeah.
you so much. That's
Well,
a special honor he gets to go and.
We want to contribute.
Yeah.
Okay? Bye.
Bye, guys.
Later, Brutus isn't out of the woods yet, and he's about to face a new challenge when he interacts with my pack.
What he's saying is, I am unsure.
At the DPC, I'm working with Luke, a dog who was rescued from the Asian meat market trade where he was abused and lost a leg. He's been reluctant to walk on a leash. I show his owner, Kim, that with gentle coaxing, he can do it. And now, she needs to move past her pity to be the leader he needs.
You ready?
I worry because with him missing a leg that I won't know like when he isn't really physically able to do more.
We're not doing it for 20 minutes. It's literally negotiation. As soon as he moves, we drop. But you keep worrying, so.
Yeah.
It's very kind of you worrying, but you worry a little too much.
I know, I worry a lot. You're making your mama crazy.
Well, it's vice versa. You making him crazy. He already went through a lot over there.
I know.
Forget about the past. You don't bring him here to feel a victim.
Yeah.
He was a victim.
Like many rescue dog owners, Kim is afraid and overprotective. But in order for Luke to progress, she needs to stop focusing on his limitations and instead encourage him towards what he can do.
Okay. Come on, Lukey.
Come on,
Come on, Lukey.
come on.
Oh.
Now go on the front. You're learning that if you go in the back, it doesn't work for him. This is him right here, right? So if you go in the back, it's like, oh, I
Yeah.
can't. So you move, and that's when
Oh,
you give him
right.
the momentum where he can do this.
Yeah.
Now, the position now, you got to go around. There you go, see? Now you get, wait. And then as soon as he moves,
Okay, come on,
there
come
you
on,
go.
come on.
Okay, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And then drop the leash.
Oh,
there you go.
good dog.
There
Oh,
you go.
good puppy. All right, good
There
puppy.
you
Good puppy. Oh, there you
You saw it? How much pressure do you put?
go. Not much.
That's right.
Getting Luke to stand up is an important first step. But if Kim wants him to have a normal life, she'll have to learn how to lead him on a walk.
Now I just want you to stay in straight line
Right.
and for him to be next to you doing this thing as you walk.
Yeah, because he's so unsteady, so I get like nervous that like where is he going? Is he gonna topple over? He doesn't
Yeah.
walk straight.
So your energy is also unsteady
Yeah.
because you're nervous.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? So you're like doing this, and it's like, oh, the both of us, we have no legs.
I'm seeing a lot of potential for improvement with Luke. Now I just need a breakthrough with Kim.
What do you do for a living?
I'm an architect.
Okay.
So right now we're building a new international terminal at LAX.
Kim knows how to be a strong leader. She does it every day in her high-power career. So I need to see her apply that mindset with Luke.
Just a straight line. Just give me one straight line.
Okay. Okay, let's go.
Nice, nice. You can switch it. There you go.
All right, good puppy.
Give him a little more.
puppy.
Ah, beautiful.
All right, let's go. Good job.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Drop it, drop it, drop it.
Good
Hey,
job.
that's it.
Good
Very
job.
good.
The breakthrough moment for us was when we were able to just walk in a straight line without me having to really drag him along. Good job.
Open that door. Take the leash off. You're gonna give him the other side of the dog park. That's his reward. Haha. There you go. Let's go. Let's all go.
Go, let's go. Come on, Lukey. I think the biggest thing I learned today is that so much of Luke's abilities and inabilities are due to me. He can go a lot longer than you think he can.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to see what tomorrow brings with Luke because I feel like in one day we've made so much progress with Cesar.
So I'll see you tomorrow?
Yeah.
Good. This is a good start.
Yeah.
To help Luke, we need to understand Kim. Sometimes when people adopt dogs and the empathy level is so high, it turns into feeling guilty or feeling bad or feeling sorry for the dog. So today I needed Kim to lower her fear and raise her confident energy. Tomorrow I'm gonna help Kim address the fear Luke has towards strangers. But today was a great start. Coming up, I'll work on overcoming Luke's aggression issues. Can Kim become the strong leader he needs? Kim, I just don't understand how you don't see it. We have people who believe that if you spay or neuter the dog, something emotionally will change and the dog will become fat. You know, I know a lot of people that are overweight, they're not spayed or neutered.
At the live show, it's time for my dad's next quick fix. And who do we have here?
We have Kingston. Kingston likes to attack the vacuum. I wish he wasn't so nervous about it.
It's just a vacuum, bud.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
What's your name?
Janine.
Janine, and
This is Kingston.
Kingston.
Yes.
All right.
He likes to attack the vacuum.
Okay, well, let's see. Look how excited you guys had. Oh, yeah, he's gonna kill the vacuum. That's so amazing. Oh, my God, you people are horrible. Okay, Todd, go ahead. Yeah. So what do you do there?
I might kind of like shoo him away, but it gets kind of annoying because he gets more and more worked up and
Yeah,
more
of course,
frustrated.
of course,
But
yeah.
I don't want him to be scared of it. I mean, it's just a vacuum.
Yeah. You don't want him to go fight or flight.
No, exactly.
Okay. Hold on. Now you're gonna wait right now. So right now the touch is just to interrupt. So it's like when you tap somebody on the shoulder, it triggers that reaction. Kingston fixated on the vacuum the minute he saw it. So the first thing I'm going to do is divert his attention so he goes into a calmer state. Now the touch is gently. One more. There you go. More relaxed. So the touch was not continuously. It was just at that time, and then eventually we touch with sound. If you touch just to snap the brain out of it, then you can condition the dog to hear the sound and ignore and eventually relax. So you remove him from the fight flight. See now, so yeah, look, ears back. And he goes, okay, the sound of vacuum relaxes me. That's what you want. That's what you want. Good job, dude, so much. Look, he's like, what is the vacuum?
Later, Leash Walking 101 for dogs and dog owners.
My dog psychology center in the Santa Clarita Mountains, north of Los Angeles, opened in 2009. And thousands of dogs, just like Luke, have come here with the owners to understand dog behavior. But there was one dog who was with me before this place was ever created. My beloved pit bull, Daddy. This is the area where I'm going to make sure before I walk into the office, I give my respects, my gratitude, pay my everything that Daddy represents for our family. It just means so much, you know. For 16 years
It's a long time.
of pure beauty. That's what has so much meaning to me, you know. That's the guy that raised you. He raised you, raised Calvin. He was there in the beginning of my marriage, at the end of my marriage, at the beginning of my career.
He really was, though, if you think about it.
16
years. Yeah, just full blown.
Daddy was what a dog represents. Come on, Daddy is a pit bull. He never went into a fight.
Yeah, I know that's a fact.
I didn't know that he was going to be so special. He's not from this world.
Yeah, true.
Come on.
Next, Kim returns to the DPC with Luke, the dog rescue from a meat market, to try and get control of his aggression.
I got as much work as he has. I've got to train myself, so.
Oh, yes, Kim.
And later, our other meat market rescue, Brutus, comes to the DPC to work on his dog aggression. How will he react to meeting my pack? I've invited Valerie and her meat market rescue pup, Brutus, to my dog psychology center in Los Angeles. Brutus was rescued from a Korean slaughterhouse by Mark Cheng and brought to the U.S.
Hi.
Look at him. Already an American dog,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Coming in.
Okay.
I want to introduce Brutus to my pack to address his aggression issues towards male dogs after living in the kennel, which will allow him to be placed in a forever home.
So this is all new to him.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to start slow, releasing one dog at a time.
So here. Yeah. A ver. Oh, but what he's saying is, I am unsure. All right, so let me bring another one. Curious, but look at the distance.
Uh-huh.
See, move. Growling is communication.
Yeah.
So he say, so I can growl and you can give me distance? All right, so I can be a dog.
To help further build Brutus' comfort level,
Come on, Argus.
I'm going to introduce him to more members of my pack.
So as you see, the pack is giving him distance. By us giving him distance, he's going to start feeling more comfortable.
Yeah. He looks better. I mean, the fact that this dog's standing right over him and, yeah. Oh, I got a little tail wag there.
I thought it was amazing that he walked in and let all those dogs sniff him and didn't have that initial attack mode that he's always in when he's at the rescue. So that was really exciting. He's going to make a massive change here.
Just come this way. Bigger than him.
You want to go?
I want you to retain the picture,
Yeah.
you know? Just like we retain the picture of what happens in Asia.
Yeah.
Now let's retain the picture of what happens in America.
Yeah. This is his story.
Having Cesar and Andre show up was such an honor, but beyond that, to have them take time to focus on this subject of the dog meat trade is so invaluable. You know, it really matters. And so for that, we're so grateful.
Well, thank
It's a
you so
happy
much.
ending.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate
You feeling good?
Yeah. Thank you.
This is a perfect example of how rescuers have the biggest heart in the world. They make sure the dog emotionally feels better, feels loved. At the same time, they also do a great job of making sure the dog heals physically. But often, they forget about the mind.
Luke, the three-legged shepherd mix, returns after making progress with the leash to continue work on his aggression issues. Kim adopted Luke after he was rescued from a Cambodian dog meat farm where he was tortured and lost his leg. But in order to help Luke, Kim must learn not to view him as a victim.
There is going to be people who you want him to relay very well, for him to learn to trust. We're gonna do the steps of how to help him feel more curious about it, so he can actually welcome the ritual of being touched.
Yeah, that would be novel.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. The first thing Kim needs to do is keep her own emotion about Luke's past under control. Then she can move forward and get Luke into a relaxed mindset.
Oh.
Oh. What I need from you is just to put him on the side. That's it.
With his head down or just
With
on
his
the
head
side?
down.
Okay.
Okay? So what you're saying is, trust me, he's not gonna hurt you.
Okay.
If you open your fingers like this in the rear, then you touch muscle. But if you press like this, you create resistance.
Okay. Okay.
Here. There you go. Uh-huh. Nice. Now you can pull the feet in the bottom. Hold it back. Hold it back. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hold it back. Okay.
I feel like I'm just tackling him.
Yep, you're learning, so.
Does he still continue to trust me even though I'm the one who's forcing him on the ground?
Look, take the leash off and walk away. Walk away. He's going. If he wouldn't trust you, he wouldn't follow you, okay?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good puppy. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. Yeah.
Kim, I just don't understand how you don't see it.
Yeah, I guess it's because like I feel like when I'm making him do something he doesn't want to do, it's
But do you dislike your parents?
no.
But they make you do things that you don't want to do sometimes.
Right. Just when people had hurt him in the past, right? Because they physically probably dragged him around.
It's common for the owner of a rescue dog to make their dogs pass trauma, their own trauma, but that doesn't help a dog.
I mean, I got as much work as he has, you know, like I've got to train myself, so.
Oh, yes, Kim. Oh, yes. All right. May I do it?
Yes.
So here. Rear. I'm working with Kim, whose abused dog, Luke, has a strong distrust of strangers. Right now, I need Kim to get past her pity for Luke if we are ever going to solve his aggression issues. May I do it?
Yes.
Okay, so here. That's all right. Just gonna give in to it. Luke is resisting in the same way he resisted the leash. So again, we need to be persistent to unlock the behavior. Keep him. No. No. There you go, right there. This is where we want him to go. It's important for Kim to follow through on this step. Getting Luke's body into a relaxed position will actually calm his mind too. Until she can get him into that state, he will continue to be triggered by strangers. Yeah, but not on top of him. Just it's almost like just to get him in that position. Come on, you.
All right, come on.
Hey.
Oh, good puppy.
All the way.
Okay,
All the way. He's good. There you go. Just stay firm to it.
Okay, there you go. Oh, good puppy. Good puppy. I was afraid that I was hurting Luke, whether it was physically or like mentally, by forcing him to the ground. But when Luke finally succumbed and he was relaxed and seemed completely fine, then it made me realize, okay, I'm not hurting him. He's still okay. So that was a breakthrough.
He wrestled a little bit like an alligator, right? we let him go through it. And then at one point, well, that doesn't work. So what works? This works.
Yeah.
All right? So then they realized, well, I don't have to fight. I can just relax. Kim has gotten Luke into a calm state. Now I'm going to show her how to keep him that way when strangers approach. Okay, Mercer. This is really good. So here's another guy. He sees another guy coming in. He's going to do the same thing.
Oh, okay, you're okay. All right, baby, there you go. Oh, good puppy.
Here, Mercer. Food is a good tool to build trust, so Kim can use it when Luke meets new people. See how we're doing it? Now we bring in the food factor. You wanted to give food, you want him to take it from him because it builds curiosity, excitement, and trust. So you have to teach people how to approach him.
Yeah.
And you are guiding, leading, making sure that he stays understanding that nothing bad is going to happen.
Right. I think the biggest thing that I learned today is that I have a lot of say-so in who approaches Luke, how they approach Luke, and also how to help them approach Luke so that Luke can accept it better. So for me, I feel like Cesar trained me more than he really trained Luke.
All right, Mr. Luke, don't forget to remind her.
I made a promise to Luke the day I brought him home that I will always be his mommy until the day he leaves this earth, and that I will give him the best life I possibly can. Definitely through the help of Cesar, now we know what we need to do to give him that perfect life.
At my dad's live event, it's time for our last take-home tip.
Cesar, thanks so much for everything you do for the dogs. Me and my dogs love watching the show. We learn a lot every time.
My dad is going to help an ex-cop whose dog is breaking all the rules and pulling on the leash.
He pulls constantly, and you think you're doing all the right things, but he's really strong, so it's tough.
Right there, yeah. So, you have a specific reason why you want him to walk a little bit more relaxed.
A couple years ago, I was involved in a motorcycle accident. I have half of this leg and a broken back right now, and I really wanted to get a dog for therapy. And he's got a great spirit, very sweet, but he's been lunging, very aggressive, and you don't see it coming. You know, he's just very calm, and then all of a sudden just lunges.
Quiet, not calm. That's quiet.
Yeah.
All right, so first thing is really, you have to learn how to exercise a dog to follow you. Especially in your situation, having, you know, the body healing. You don't want a dog to pull you. All right, so let me see you a little bit.
Come on, buddy.
Can I share something? Can I suggest something? Learn to just move without a sound. Meaning, let's go. Don't do that. You can just move without saying anything, and you will get the same response. Okay, now let's help our police officer. I'm gonna show you a trick, my friend. This is like the Mexican way.
Okay.
I've seen this 1,000 times. It doesn't matter how big you are. If you don't take control, your dog will.
And then you're gonna make it an 8. This is gonna go here, around, and then, yeah, come with me right here, on this side. We're not gonna say a word, we're just gonna move. And then we're gonna invite him to switch. So it will be easier for him to walk him. So that way, when people passes by, his mind is in a calm state. Right now, you're holding the leash like this, so you pretty much are keeping him in guard. So hold the leash here, short, not tense. Here, my friend. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't let it go in front of you.
You ready?
Now, don't look at the dog, just trust, yeah. Just stay firm, on target, on a mission, yeah, and then they follow. Feel a little better?
Yeah.
Now, as soon as you're about to stop, you just pull up a little bit. Stop. There you go. And then relax the leash. See it? What do you learn?
The boundaries, that's one.
Rules, boundaries, limitations.
Myself.
Yeah. Calm, assertive energy.
And how to make a Mexican leash.
That's right. That's right. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you, guys. I had a great day. You guys had a good day.
A short time after Andre and I worked with Mark Cheng, the activist trying to stop the dog meat trade in Asia, he reached a historic agreement with a large dog meat market in South Korea to close their slaughterhouses. It's an encouraging step towards ending this horrific practice around the world.